Yo, what is going on, everybody? Gooltag here, and welcome back to another video. And let me just say real quick, Call of Duty World War II is available for pre-download right now. And what I mean by pre-download, that means that you will be able to download the game early, but you cannot play it. If you try to click on the app, it will take you to the home page saying um, 5 days until the release, at least at the time of me uploading this video. So just keep that in mind if you guys pre-ordered the game. I pre-ordered the digital deluxe edition. That's how much confidence I have in this game, and I feel like this game is going to be completely amazing. So if you guys pre-ordered it, make sure you pre-download it so you won't have to wait around for 2 or 3 hours at the release waiting for it to download. You could just get on it right away and get on your grind, because I know when the game comes out I am getting grinding my ass off. I swear I will. And because that is, let's get right into the content. And keep in mind, this is all going by leaks. There isn't much confirmed information by Michael Condrey or any developers that work in Sledgehammer Studios. And keep in mind, spoiler alert, if you don't want any spoilers until World War II comes out, then click off the video right now. Anywho, let's get right into the video. So we're going to be starting off with the amount of maps that there is going to be. We're basically going to be talking about 3 things: either the maps, the score streaks, a few of the guns. I know how many guns, and for some classes there's going to be, and the DLC, the way the DLC is going to work. Because Call of Duty, each year there's going to be 4 DLC launches, and it's usually 4 multiplayer maps and stuff like that, and then a zombies map. But this year might be a bit different because war mode. I'll get into that a bit later onto this video, but let's focus on the multiplayer maps for now. And for now, there are 13 multiplayer maps that have been leaked or confirmed. 13, and when I heard the number 13, I was thinking to myself, that's not a lot. Maybe I was just counting in the DLC packs, or maybe I was just counting in zombies maps, but 13 did not strike my head as a lot. And maybe I was even counting extra maps. This is all day 1 content, so yeah. So you might think that these numbers are a bit low, but they're actually pretty standard numbers if you compare them to the most recent Call of Duty games. So Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, it rocked out with 13 multiplayer maps as well. Black Ops 3 also rocked out with 13 multiplayer maps. Advanced Warfare, it rocked out with 14 multiplayer maps, so 1 extra. But if you actually take into consideration the war maps, there's actually 4 leaked war operations. Who knows if it's going to be DLC or if it's going to be post-launch. I'm just going to say that it's going to be post-launch. It wouldn't make sense to just have 1 multiplayer map for the war game mode, right? It wouldn't make much sense. So I'm going on the route and saying that there's going to be 4 war maps, and if you add that up, 13 plus 4 is 17. So really, technically, we are seeing 17 multiplayer maps, but I can see if you're a TDM or domination person or search and destroy person, you'll really only have 13. But I feel like war is going to be a fairly nice, and it's probably hopefully gonna get teamwork back into Call of Duty World War II. And that's actually part of the fact why I play Rainbow Six Siege a lot, because I definitely enjoy these really realistic shooters where it takes coordination and stuff like that. So that's why I play Rainbow Six Siege a lot, and that's what I hope that World War II will come up to. Hopefully it will come up to teamwork expectations. Now moving on to the score streaks, we are having 18 league score streaks, and this actually sounds like a very good amount. A very respectable amount, because compared to Infinite Warfare only had 14 score streaks, and that's actually not even a lot. Now that's the second lowest amount of streaks, 3rd lowest actually. It comes in with Call of Duty and the World at War. They're both tied at 3 score streaks, and then Advanced Warfare had 10 score streaks. But if you take this with the newest Call of Duty games, Infinite Warfare had 14 score streaks. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 had 18 score streaks, and Advanced Warfare had 10. So this is actually a very respectable and kind of a bit more score streaks than what we are used to seeing. And actually, the most amount of score streaks that we've had is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and that one rocked up with 26 score streaks. But most of it was because there was specialist score streaks, there was support and assault. So that's one of the main factors onto why there were so many. Now moving on to the guns, I only know a few of them. The only ones I don't know is for the handguns, the LMGs, and the SMGs. So, but for the assault rifles, sniper rifles, shotguns, I do know the amount. And so far, the leaked amount for assault rifles is 7 weapons. 7 weapons, it definitely seems like a good amount. But compared to the past Call of Duty games, it might not seem like a lot because the past Call of Duty games have had DLC weapons. So, at post launch, 7 assault rifles is a pretty nice number, if you ask me. And moving on to the LMGs, we actually, no, not the LMGs, fuck. The shotguns. The shotguns, there are 4 confirmed shotguns right now. Who knows, there might be more. There might be more, there might be less. But so far, it is just 4 shotguns. Sniper rifles, there is also 4 leaked sniper rifles. And sniper rifles, I think 4 is a fairly good amount, at least compared to post-launch DLC. And now onto the final thing that I want to talk about. This is not going to be on like day 1. This is going to be onto how the DLC works, and there's kind of 3 ways, actually 2 ways. The third one could be anybody's guess. But the first way is, it's probably the most reasonable way. They're gonna probably add the 4 regular multiplayer maps and 1 war map, and then the zombies map. You know, it just wouldn't be like standard DLC if they didn't add in the zombies map. So, and plus 1 zombie map doesn't seem like a lot, unless it is absolutely huge. But I'm sure that would still get kind of boring some. So that's probably how we're gonna see it: 4 multiplayer maps, 1 war map, and 1 zombies map. Most likely, almost guaranteed. But the second option, and you know Activision, this one's also possible. And it is 3 multiplayer maps, and 1 war map, and 1 zombies map. And I hope it is not this one, because then that just means that war is fucking over the DLC. And I won't enjoy that. Now, usually when I buy the DLCs, I either buy them for the multiplayer maps and the zombies map. That's usually why I buy them. There's really no other reason. If there's a weapon with it, sure, I'll definitely want it, sure. You know, I'll accept it, but if it was just a weapon, I wouldn't buy it. So, the first way is probably how they're gonna do it: 4 multiplayer maps and 1 war map, and then, you know, the zombies map. So, that's it for today's video. Leave a like if y'all enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new around here, and also make sure you leave a comment down below onto if you maybe even heard of any new possible leaks, or if you have a different idea onto how they're gonna be releasing DLC. Who knows? That's anybody's guess. But it has been Gooltag, and I will see you all